Good morning, students. We are heading towards the end of this chapter, collection of data. I do know it was a lengthy chapter. Only hardly 2 topics are remaining, and then we'll end this chapter and in this session as well. So the second last topic of this chapter is precautions in the use of secondary data. So before making the use of the secondary data, the investigator should satisfy himself about the reliability, suitability, and adequacy of the secondary data. So the following precautions should be observed. The first one is the reliability of the data. The reliability of secondary data can be judged by the integrity and experience of the agency or source of information and method of data collection. So as I told you, experience of the organization, source of information and methods used. The suitability for the purpose of collecting data. The investigator must ensure that the data are suitable for the purpose of inquiry. The suitability of the data is determined by investigating the nature, scope, then objectives, units, terms, time of collection, homogeneity. So there are so many factors of collecting secondary data. Then even it also depends upon the adequacy of data. It is necessary to use adequate data to avoid biases and prejudices leading to erroneous conclusions. The investigator should keep in mind the degree of accuracy maintained by each investigator. So students, there are, some agencies, both the national and state level, which collect, process and tabulate the statistical data. So let me tell you the name of certain agencies. So some of the major agencies at the national level are Census of India, National Sample Survey Organization, NSSO, Central Statistical Organization, CSO, Registrar General of India, RGI, Directorate General of Commercial Intelligence and Statistics, Labor Bureau. So let us. So these are the various, what do we call it? The various agencies which collect the data. Out of that, students, I'm going to tell you about Census of India and National Sample Survey Organization. So you need to remember that the first census after independence was held in the year 1951, and the very first census in our country was conducted in the year 1881. And thereafter, after 1951, after every 10 years, the census of population is conducted in our country. So now the next census will be collected in the year 2021, and the previous census of population was collected in the year 2011. So this is what you need to know about Census of India. Now I'm going to talk about National Sample Survey Organization. So this organization was set up in 1950 So it was set up in 1950 on the recommendations of National Income Committee, chaired by the then late Professor P.C. Mahalanobis. So the basic aim of this organization or setting up NSS was to fill up large gaps in statistical data for computation of national income aggregate, especially in respect of unorganized household sector of the economy. And now this National Sample Survey Organization is also known as National Sample Survey Office. So, and it works under the Ministry of Statistics of the Government of India, the largest organization in India conducting regular socio-economic surveys like household consumer expenditure, employment and unemployment, health and medical services, and it was established in 1950. Also, I want to tell you students that NSSO organization has 4 divisions, which I want to tell you, which has not been mentioned here, but I want to specify. That is Survey Design and Research Division, Field Operations Division, Data Processing Division, and Coordination and Publication Division. And also I wanted to tell you about the activities conducted by NSSO. It carries out multi-subject integrated socio-economic surveys. It also undertakes the field work for the annual survey of industries and also follow-ups the surveys of economic census. So this is what the work of NSSO is, and moreover it also collects price data from rural and urban area and prepares urban frames useful in drawing of urban samples. So there are various tasks or various activities conducted by the NSSO. Now based on this chapter, students, I will be broadcasting the third worksheet related to this chapter. So kindly complete it and submit it as soon as possible. Thank you so much.